There I am. Hello, folks. Kyle here. 3030 Outdoors. Welcome in. Welcome in. Get things situated just right. I thought I added this banner. There it goes. Huh. Now how do I get that off of there? I mean, I don't want it to stop. I just don't want it to. It's covering up where the chat is. I'm breaking stuff already. Welcome in. I can't see the chat. Oh my goodness. This is horrible. Why would they do that? Why would they have this pop out? Oh, there's the chat feed. There's nothing there. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, come on in. It's Wednesday night. It's I can't even speak. It has been a long day. Gosh. Wednesday. Long day. There we go. We got Tom Keltich and everything outdoors is in the house. How you doing, Tom? Force One to Bite Fishing is in the house. Come on in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Some of you may have checked out the videos I've been putting up. I had a great weekend of hunting up at my friend CJ's place, the Shit Happens Homestead. So there'll be a lot of videos rolling out from that, and I'm kind of trying to space them out, but I didn't want to do one a week, so I'm plugging them in here and there. So I'll be looking for more of that. I think there's, let's see, I put up a short today, the funny one. Well, I thought it was funny. CJ thought it was hilarious. So I think I've got 4 more regular videos and 1 more short to come out of that weekend. So that was a great weekend for filming. We got Off the Hook Outdoors is in the house. He's tuning in from his rutcation, but I don't know how late he's going to hang out because he's probably going to want to get in the woods at 4 in the morning. You must be down there in Southern Ohio in a good place where they got a good signal. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So yeah, a lot of good came out of that. And I've got this weekend, I'm going to hit it hard, and I'm off Monday and Tuesday. So I've got 4 straight days of hitting it hard. I want to try to deer hunt a lot, but I also want to try to get at least 1 fishing trip in. My uncle and I talked about going up to Lake Erie, targeting walleyes. It's a great time of year to target big trophy walleyes. Okay, 4:30, yeah. That's pretty early. That's what happens to us as deer hunters when that we after that time change, when we fall back. Boy, daylight first light is what, 6:15 or so, 6:10, 6:15, 6:20, right in there. So yeah, if you want to be in 45 minutes to an hour before first light, that's what you got to do. You got to get up at 4:30. You got to get ready and get cranking. So, hey, Matthew Smalls is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, it's, got lots of good stuff out of this weekend, but my fall fishing's just been non-existent. So we are kind of in the peak of the rut right now, and I do want to deer hunt. It's prime time. But I guess in a perfect world, Saturday morning I'd knock down a wall hanger buck, and then I'd have the rest of the weekend to fish. But as it were, it doesn't usually go that way. Derek McDevitt is in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. He's got walleye on the smoker right now. That's awesome. Yeah, Ted, I've been there, man. I've been there. I think there's a way to play with these. I could, make them smaller. I saw people playing around with that yesterday, but now I can't. Well, I don't want to remove me from the stream. Yeah, you definitely just keep grinding away at it, buddy. I have been driving around some of the country roads. I've seen some bucks tending does. Just a lone buck in the doe out in the middle of a field. We got Mark J. Larson Outdoors in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Tom, don't hit him with the truck. That's no fun. That is no fun at all. So, gosh, sorry for that, but yeah, I'm tired. Boy, I had a long day. So, lots more deer hunting to come. I haven't even made any plans for gun season. I typically like to get out opening day, which is Monday after Thanksgiving, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. With my work schedule, I'm leaning toward probably not. So, and then I don't know which weekend I'm kid free to get away. It makes it tough. It happens to the best of us off the hook outdoors. It happens to the best of us. In about 21 years of chasing these things, that isn't right. In about 29 years of chasing these things, I've lost a couple. Jeremy Albritton in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you, man. We got Anti-Ajax is in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. So that's about all I've got for updates on what's going on with me and the channel and all that fun stuff. The growth is good. The giveaway was tremendous. What's what I'm looking for? Response to that giveaway. And I was looking for that, and I assumed there would be a big fall off. And at least so far, I've lost a couple. A few have dropped off, and that's great. I thought there'd be like 20 or 30 that would fall off, but at least so far, most of them are sticking around and hanging around. So maybe here in another 2 weeks, YouTube will do one of their audits, and then a big chunk will fall off. I don't know, but tremendous response to that. Again, super thankful, super grateful for everyone that supports me, and it's great to have been able to do that and show my appreciation and also generate a little bit of support and buzz. So nice little bump up. Still pushing for that 900 mark. That's I guess that's the next big goal. But we'll see. We're getting there little by little. Lots of hunting footage pouring out, and I'm hoping to kind of capitalize on that shorts feed. I really wish they'd grab that last one and do one of their test kickouts where they send it out to 3, 4, 6, 8, 10,000 people and see what if it gains any traction. The early returns on that are really promising. They're really, really promising. So that's good. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff came out of that weekend. It's not just hunting. It's not just wildlife. It's part of hunting is spending time outdoors with friends and family and all that good stuff, camaraderie. So that makes it even more fun for sure. That definitely makes it more fun. But tonight's theme, I kind of wanted to chit chat about product reviews. Do you guys like doing product reviews? Do you like watching product reviews? Are you the kind of person that you're not going to buy something unless you get some product review information and really figure out, okay, do people like this hunk of junk, or do they not? Do they wish they hadn't bought it? That information can certainly be useful, can be helpful. I'll be honest with you, I actually like a product review video far more than I do just a typed out blurb. Like, for example, if you're shopping for something on Amazon, especially if it's a popular item, you'll find people have typed in their review comments about it. A lot of that is biased and skewed, and it's competitors that are just trying to tear down each other, and it can be hard to just sort through and sift through all that nonsense and try to figure out, okay, this is a genuine person that has the item, has used the item, and then came back and said something about it. So I guess I'm double posting off the hook, but he says, I like doing them and I like to watch them to learn from fellow YouTubers that actually use them. Yeah. I will openly admit that I do like a good review, an honest review. I prefer what I will call a full detailed review. In other words, a person has used the item and has experience with the item. Unboxings, I find them useless. All they do is take the product out of the box. They show it to the camera a few different angles. They talk about the features and the dimensions and the specifications. You can read that off the box, or if you're shopping online, you can read it in the product description. That doesn't help me as a consumer at all. I'm not a big fan of unboxing videos. Now that's product review / unboxing. If a YouTuber within my community is doing an unboxing of a gift from another YouTuber or something like that, or maybe somebody shared their artistic creation and now this other person is opening that, those are cool. Those are cool unboxings. I like those unboxings. But if somebody bought something, ordered it from Amazon, and it comes to their house and they open the box and show me it, I'm not going to learn a whole lot about that product. And they also like to take them out in their backyard, and if it's a camera, they're taking pictures or they're showing what the footage looks like. It's like, come on, man. Now, on the flip side, Dark 30 Outdoors as a creator, I don't really like doing product reviews. There's just no action. It's hard to put juice into a product review video. I've done a few, and the ironic part is product reviews tend to get good volume of views. I mean, I'm nothing special to look at, so people aren't tuning in to me for that. But average folks, if they really want to capitalize on YouTube for what most folks utilize it for, do tutorials and do product reviews, especially of popular items. I think that's how you hit it out of the park. I don't even know if it matters if you make good videos anymore. Some of my videos, I put a lot of creativity and talent into them, and some nifty editing and videography, and they've done nothing. Nobody cares. But I've also put videos out there where it's just turn the camera on and nothing special. No real special edits. No changing the camera angle. No B-roll. Just turn the camera on and go. And that's been a lot. That's been a big part of. That's been a big approach of mine, all along. Is to especially like when I go fishing or hunting. Man, I wish there was a way to make these smaller. I need a booster seat over. Anti says, I like to see the gear products used hands-on all conditions for at least a year of full seasons and to know their experience, etc. Mountains, water, hunting, fishing, trekking, etc. Yeah. And that's why in my product reviews, I usually try to indicate how long I've had the item for, or how long I've used it, how many times I've used it for. If I did a product review on a tent, I might have had the tent for 2 years, but did I use it twice or did I use it 12 times? Do I go camping a lot? If I don't clarify that for the viewer, oh, here's a tent I've had for 2 years and I really like it. And if I only used it twice, that's not really helping the viewer. So I try to provide those details. If it's about how long I've had it, or if it's more important to know how many times I've used it, I'll try to clarify that. I did a review on my Wicked handsaw, and I think I just said I used it a ton. Every time I go out, I'm clearing to the woods, I'm clearing shooting lanes or doing this or that, and I used it a ton. So that gives the viewer some idea that, I have actual experience with the item. I've owned it a long time and I've used it a bunch. I'm not going to tabulate every time I've used a saw in the woods. If I've used it a lot. Now, if there's an item that I've only used a handful of times, that's what I would say. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm coming just probably just not even having it in a pair tomorrow. But I'm coming to. I find it hard to do, hard to shoot them, hard to get excited about them. Like I said, it's hard to put juice into a product review video. There's no real action. It's just you and that item. And I mean, if it was something I'm really passionate about, I could probably show that off a little bit. I don't know. It's I find them challenging to get excited and motivated to do. I probably should do more of them, and I should probably try to get a little bit more creative with them because they can really do well. And part of the reason I wanted to talk about this tonight was because I've got Halloween weekend is probably going to fill most of November for me. And then between now and December is going to fill most of December. And then, yeah, that's cool. Off the Hook Outdoors. I appreciate you coming in. get some rest and get ready to get after it in the morning. I think you're going to have some weather to deal with, so that'll be fun. Maybe it'll get them. Maybe it'll get them those deer moving, get them fired up, get those bucks, getting after it again. But anyway, have a good night. So, I don't know. Come January and February, I'll probably be rolling out quite a few product review videos. I usually like to get in 1 or 2 good hiking videos, especially in the heart of the winter. For me, that's just a good time to get out. Places usually aren't crowded. You can get to the popular. Shouldn't say popular. You can get to the nicer trails, and then they're not as crowded. So, I do like to do that in the wintertime. But, I'm probably going to be rolling out several product review videos. Also, are there any items that you'd like to see me do a product review of? I don't even know. There's my gear that I could review. I've got a couple of ideas in the works. But I don't know. Maybe somebody would like to see me do a review on fishing line, and I never even thought of that. Maybe they like for me to do a review on the motor. Off the Hook Outdoors earlier was saying he liked my video about my new Suzuki outboard, and I admit that was an unboxing video. But man, come on, it's not every day that a guy gets a brand new outboard delivered to his house. So yeah, I broke my rule on that one. But if somebody wanted a review of that outboard, that might be something I'll unveil next spring, because I will have used it for almost a year. So far so good. I really like it. I've been doing my own maintenance, changing the oil myself. It's not real hard to kind of take the few parts off that you need to, and get to the oil and change out the oil. It's been going well. Changed out the prop. It had a low gear prop, 4-blade. I didn't know it was, they call high thrust, aka low gear. It was no good. I had to go. So I switched it over to a 3-blade 11 pitch. I think it's an 11 pitch. But also this off season, I'm going to upgrade it to 20 horsepower. So I will probably film that. I would expect that to come late winter, early spring, probably the 1st of March, end of February, 1st of March, something like that. So I don't know what else I might do for product reviews. I apparently have chosen the boringest subject in the history of YouTube. Nobody wants to chit chat about product reviews. Oh well. I have to do another giveaway. Oh my goodness. I mean, I've done them. I appreciate them. Hey, we got Nicholas Green Outdoors is in the house. Thanks for stopping in. I'm on life support over here. I'm just chit-chatting, product reviews. Did you find them useful, beneficial, helpful? Do you like to do them? Do you like to video yourself doing a product review? I find them to be a little bit tedious, but that's just me. That's just me. Tiger Muskie NM, welcome in. Good to have you. He is the Pike Slayer extraordinaire from out west. Welcome in. Welcome in. I keep yawning. It's because I'm truly tired. I have had the longest day. It is not because I am boring myself to death talking about product reviews. Oh man. See, that's another thing. Product reviews are so boring that they're killing my live stream. The topic has absolutely killed my live stream. Nobody wants to talk about it. Yeah, and Nicholas, that sounds like a sponsored type of review. Are you talking about where a company will send you stuff and they'll hope that you'll do a video reviewing it? I've not had any of those. I know that after you get to 1,000 and you're in the partner program, those tend to kind of start trickling in. Yeah, cooler weather definitely gets the walleyes going, Tiger. You got that right, and those are really good eating too. So I'm hoping to get up to Lake Erie for some walleye. I might do that Monday. No, Tuesday. We're gonna have light southwest winds Tuesday, so I think we're gonna go up then. Yeah. Product review. Yeah, like you bought the item, you have used the item, and then you do a review about that item. You talk about what's the pros and the cons, and what you really like about it. If you do like it, if you don't like it, your overall impression. Some people even get into like metrics of scores, like it's usability and instructions and durability, and they'll give all these numeric ratings to all these different categories and give it an overall score. I usually just talk about my experience with it, good, bad, indifferent, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. And then I feel like that is good information for a viewer. They can use that information to decide for themselves if they want to go out and buy that product. For example, my kayak. My kayak is a sit on top kayak, and those tend to be a little bit heavy. But mine is on the lighter side. It's a 10-foot model, and it's not too bad. So car topping it isn't too difficult. And look at me. I'm not a big strapping, muscle bound guy. I'm just an average build dude. I'm a regular guy. So people can look at that video and go, oh, well, if he can throw this Perception Pescador 10 up on his SUV with no problem, then I'd probably be able to handle it. So see, that's good, useful information. They can, you know what I mean? They can take what I'm saying and apply it to themselves. Yeah, Nicholas, that's a great point. I have my friend CJ. He his best video is a product review of a smoker, and it's very reasonably priced. And he went and looked for reviews on it, and he couldn't find any. So he did a very in-depth review on it, and it's done really well for him. So yeah, that's a great way to get good volume. It's a really good way to get good volume. But I mentioned earlier, they can be tedious to film, to shoot. I mean, you could make it pretty vanilla. but then is it going to get pushed out as much? To do it right, I find them pretty tedious. Tina Ladybug in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well this evening. I am hanging in there. A long, stressful day. My work kicked my butt. And then ran home, whipped up dinner, played with the kiddos, all that fun stuff. I wonder if timeliness really ties into a product review. For example, oh God, I keep yawning. I can't help it. Doc is in the house. Welcome in, Coastal Fever. I got your channel on my ticker scrolling by, so anybody that doesn't have you, they need to pick you up along with those other folks. We're working on getting folks to the next milestone. So, what was I yammering on about? Product reviews and timeliness. You might not want to do a review of a snowmobile in March. That just might not be the time to do it. And you probably wouldn't want to do a review on a tree stand in April. Maybe roll that one out in August or September. So, yeah, you bet, man. You bet. Hey, what are your thoughts on product reviews? Do you like to film a product review? How do you feel about it? I find them to be a little bit tedious, but they can be high volume. They can really, it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's a good thing, and I think most of us as consumers like them. We like to go online and find them and see people giving genuine experience about a particular item. But to sit down and film a product review, it's just hard to get a lot of juice in that, man. It's hard to get a lot of juice in it unless you're super passionate about it, right? Maybe it's your, I don't know, it's your absolute favorite bait caster. You got it a year and a half ago. It's like butter in your hand, and it's just your favorite thing in the world. And then you want to tell the world how amazing it is. Sure. You can pack a little passion into that, but man, I find them to be tough. And I've been trying to kick out more shorts, hoping that the algorithm will grab it and push it out. It's only pushed one of them out, and that was back in like August. So I think I'm due for one to get pushed out 2, 3, 4,000, 6,000. But I don't know. The one I put up today has a really good, really promising early returns. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Because if you just turn the camera on and hold it in your hands and start talking about it, and you just say everything you want to say about it, and no camera angle changes, and you just and then you turn the camera off, I don't think that's where it's at. I don't think that's where it's at. I don't think that's how people get thousands and thousands of views. And that's been a little bit of my approach, is turn the camera on and just go, and then turn the camera off, and then kind of piece things together and cut out chunks of blah. But I am trying to up my game just a little bit. B-roll is huge. It's huge. B-roll is super important for especially like, us small YouTubers, aspiring YouTubers, small time creators. It can absolutely make a video. It makes a tremendous difference. You got to break that up. Now, here in a live stream, you're expecting to see a talking head for a period of time, but people are going to come, they're going to go. Not too many folks are just sitting here for an hour other than me. And that's fine. But God bless you if you did. Just holy moly. Listen to me for an hour. My God. But this is hanging out. People have that expectation when they go to a live stream. When they watch a video, there's got to be a screen break. If there's not a screen break, they're going to check out. It's a given. After 30, 45, 50 seconds, they're checking out. It's the nature of the beast. Another thing I've thought about doing, and I don't know if I'll do this, but kicking out a whole series of shorts that are really short. Like the goal is to get either 100%, view rate. What's the word I'm looking for? Either 100%. Is that not plugged in? Oh, it is. That's my. That's the other charging cord is just wrapped up in it. Sorry, I got distracted for a minute. And it totally derailed my train of thought. B-roll. I was talking about B-roll. Oh, shorts. I've been thinking about kicking out a bunch of shorts that are really, really short, and they maximize watch retention. So if these videos are 10 to 12 to 14 seconds long, and people are watching 90 to 95 to 100% of it, then that's going to, then those will do well. They'll get kicked out, more impressions, more exposure, more. I don't know. Right? That's the hard part. See, I mean, I'm a fisherman first, or a hunter first, and a videographer second. So all too often I am in just go fishing mode, and oh, by the way, turn on a camera, or I'm just going to go hunting, and okay, there's the camera, I'll turn it on, and I'll talk into it, but then I'm hunting. It's very easy to just get stuck in our singular mindset of I just want to fish, or I just want to hunt, and the camera will capture whatever the camera will capture. It'll catch the action, sure. A looped video. What? Help me out. What does that mean by a looped video? Does that mean where there's a part 1 and a part 2 and a part 3? I'm not sure I understand what you mean by looped video. because I know on TikTok I've seen that a lot of them where it's part one, part two, part three. I've also seen where people will have words on the screen for like a second, and so you watch it again and again and again to where you can see what those words are, or you end up pausing it so you can read the words. But that's how people are generating 5, 6, 8, 10 views on one video. Yeah, I haven't checked out the snakeheads yet, that video yet, but it's gonna be in my queue for sure. That's another fish I've never caught. I've never caught a snakehead. I think it would be cool to catch one. Definitely a unique looking critter. So do you mean like I would film 3 seconds of footage and add it in like 4 times, so it's a 12-second video, but is that what you mean? I don't know. I just feel like if I could kick out a series of shorts that are super simple and super quick, people will watch most of it. And if they're watching most of it, why wouldn't that get kicked out to other people? I don't know. I can't hardly hold people's attention for a full 60 seconds, but by golly, you give me 12 seconds. 12 to 15 seconds. I can do that. I bet I can do that. Speaking of weird trends, have you guys seen the Island Boy stuff? There's what's his name? Now I'm not gonna be able to think of his name. Jeez. It's a crazy redheaded dude down in like Florida or something like that. He does a lot of really crazy videos. He did a spoof on the Island Boy stuff, but he made his out of Red Bull, empty Red Bull cans, and he calls himself Redneck Boy. But his little crown looks like those weirdo Island Boy crowns that is that new trend. It was pretty funny. Yeah, but this guy did a spoof of it, and I cannot think of his name. What? God, I should be able to think of it. I apologize for this. Is probably terrible, but I'm pretty sure I sent one to my friend. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know why I can't think of his name. I'm completely drawing a blank. He hot rods lawnmowers and stuff. Oh, Oh, there he is. Ginger Billy. That's right. Ginger Billy. He did a spoof of the Island Boy thing, but he calls himself Redneck Boy, and his crown is empty Red Bull cans. This is pretty funny. He's a goofball, man. His stuff is a little over the top. Some of it I like and some of it I don't. But yeah, Ginger Billy, good stuff. Poor Doc. He's like, no, don't bring up that trend. Yeah, if you get a chance, check out Ginger Billy's spoof of them. It's pretty funny. I thought that was fishing line. I don't know what that is. What about services? Have you ever wondered about a service like a cell phone company and gone online and checked out reviews about their service, about their customer service or whatever, their plans? I'll tell you an example. I was doing some I was poking around looking at these cell phone trail cams. And so I wanted to know about the plans, the cell plans, the data plans that you buy with them. So that's an example where I was looking up reviews about a service. I didn't want to know. I wanted to know not just about their products, but about their service too. So that's an example of, where I wanted to see a product review on a service. I guess you'd call that a service review, not a product review, but you get my drift, right? You might do that for a regular cell phone carrier if you were looking to change. I had Verizon and they were overcharging me an insane amount for years, and I finally just said that's enough of that, and I switched to a third-party carrier, and I couldn't be happier. Cut my bill in half. So, but I did. I poked around for reviews because I wasn't going to jump to a third-party carrier, having no idea if the service was going to be any good. If it's cheaper but it doesn't work, that doesn't help you. I just needed to see people saying, I have this, it works fine. And once I saw that, I knew I'd be okay. And I think I even found it from people that are in my city. Like I'm near Columbus, Ohio, that's the closest metropolitan city to me. It's only about 30, 35 minutes away. So when I saw people that were in central Ohio saying, hey, it works fine, I was like, okay, then I'll be fine. So, those work too. Those work too, a review of a service. Now, I've never done one. Since my channel is predominantly outdoors, I don't think I'd feel right doing one about my cell phone carrier or my insurance company. But the one that's outdoors related, like if I bought a cell phone trail cam, I'd probably review both the camera and the data service package. If I liked it, if it was good, if it blah, 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 blah. I would review both the product and the service in that regard. But I wouldn't do it on my channel just for some random service, some law firm, right? Quigley, Lawton, and Banner, LLC. Nobody wants to watch that. Just like nobody wants to watch this live stream. Whew. Man, this has been a weak subject. That's all right. If this is the bottom, I can only go up from here, right? That's all right. That's all right. They're not all going to be home runs, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Thanks for the tip. Appreciate that. Put that right up there. Wow, that Joker's got a lot of subscribers. Dang. Yeah, as far as I'm looking forward to the weekend, but man, I hope this weather isn't going to be too gnarly. We got rain coming in tomorrow, and then cooler temperatures are coming in right behind that, and that means wind. So Friday is still going to be a little bit of rain and wind, and then Saturday they're talking about wind. Sunday is supposed to rain again, and then Monday wind, and Tuesday out of the 4 days that I've got free to fish and hunt at my heart's content, Tuesday will be the best day. Hey, thanks for coming in, Mark. Appreciate it. Have a good night. So, I don't know. I guess I could sawguy fish those days that it rains, because they usually like that gnarly weather crap. It's worth a shot. I might trek over to Indian Lake Friday when I get off work. If I'm geared up and ready to rock, if I hit the gas, I'd get there right about dark. It's not really when I want to get to Indian Lake, so I scrap that plan. But anyway, probably get out, do a little sawguy fishing, do some deer hunting, and maybe sneak in a trip to Lake Erie on Tuesday. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Doc. Yeah, that supply shortage thing is no joke. In the history of my life, I have never considered buying or ordering Christmas presents before December 20th. And this year, I'm probably going to be pulling the trigger in the next week. And I'm not really a big prepper type. I don't stock up on stuff, but the last time I was at Costco, they didn't have any toilet paper or paper towels, so that crap's starting up again. So if I go there again and they have toilet paper and paper towels, I'll probably buy it, and then shit, that'll cover me for the next 8 to 10 months. And I gotta believe that 10 months from now, it will not be as big of a deal. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I've made it this far, right? I can drag this boring ass live stream topic just to 4 or 5 more minutes to the finish line. 3 minutes. The countdown has begun. It's a slow night on YouTube everywhere, huh? Oh, well. Heath is probably doing his Dynamite Wednesday night, right? I gotta imagine. I see Daddy Duck is in the blind. Yeah, I don't think I see Heath. Let me hit the live button. Backlash is on again. He just does live after live after live. Yeah, I don't see Dynamite Wednesday night. They didn't unsubscribe me from Heath, did they? No, they didn't. He's just done, it would seem. Or did he not go on tonight? I don't see that he went on. Oh, well. No biggie. No biggity. No biggity. I'm rapping. We got 1 minute. 1 minute. Y'all notice my chipmunk up here? Watches over my fish. I can't remember. It's not Simon. And it's not Alvin. Is it Theodore? Or is it Simon? It's the one with the glasses. I don't know. That's who we got looking over the fish. That's his job. Oh, man. And you know what? Was I late logging in? If I want this live stream to be an hour, I think I got to go to 9:32. I think I was 2 minutes logging in, kicking off this live stream. But I officially have 0 people watching. Totally killed it with the chipmunk. All right, I'm gonna kill it. Y'all have a good night.